Hi, my name is Colin Jenei. I was born in Trenton, New Jersey, but I grew up in Lower Bucks County. I went to Pennsbury High School and graduated from there, and I ultimately taught there for a few years. After teaching for a few years as a substitute teacher, I went back to law school, got a job in a small law firm in Newtown, and in 1984, was hired by then District Attorney Michael Cain to be in the DA's office. I stayed till the summer of 2000. I tried homicide by vehicle cases and homicide cases and many other types of cases. I left as a chief deputy, and for many years I was in charge of the review unit that looked at the homicide by vehicle cases, the vehicular accident cases, to decide if charges should come out of those serious vehicular accidents, criminal charges. In 2000, actually late 1999, I talked with Matt Weintraub, who's our DA, a great man, a great person, and an old friend. I had had the distinct privilege of hiring Matthew along with now Judge Fritsch as a summer intern in the summer of 1992, and everyone knows what a great lawyer and a great district attorney Matthew is and has become. Matt called me up and asked me if I wanted to come back to the office part-time. I was winding down my private practice at that time, and I thought it was a great opportunity to end my legal career in a place where, as a young man in my 20s, in a sense, I had begun my career. I came back and my job has evolved a little bit. At first I was working on crash and vehicular homicide cases. It's evolved so that now I work almost exclusively on cases with a mental health aspect. For 20 years I was involved in doing civil mental health commitment hearings for somebody who's mentally ill, who needs to stay in a hospital, and I was for many years solicitor for Bucks County's mental health. So Matt asked me to work on mental health cases. We, in the last year or two, have started a mental health court for people with serious mental health problems. And also I look at dozens of other cases in which mental health is a significant issue each week. I work with the public defender's office, with their social workers there, with some of the fine attorneys they have there, and with the great attorneys we have in our office, and see if a case deserves to have special consideration because the defendant has significant mental illness. It has become an important issue in my life, and I think it's important that we look at the mentally ill as a class of people who might be treated a little bit differently in all but the most serious of cases than people who commit crimes out of malice or anger. My job in the district attorney's office now, in a sense, is to look to see if someone can, if not be taken out of the criminal justice system, can be treated a little bit differently. And again, it is a job which on some days is very difficult, on some days is very sad, on some days when we are successful helping someone, quite rewarding. I work with an incredibly talented group of attorneys and detectives and support staff, and it's my pleasure to be back here as the old guy. My birthday's next week. I won't say exactly how old I am, but I'm almost 70, and it's a real pleasure to work here to end my legal career. Thanks.